Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live. We back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Y'all know why I'm here, man. Bringing you another edition of the starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. But before we do that, we got the lineup review. Going over my best lineup from last night's slate, man. Y'all forgive me. Still a little tired this morning, but yeah, we got a lineup review for y'all, so we're gonna jump right into it, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You won't be sorry, man. Definitely turn your notification bells on so you know when the videos drop every day. And everybody, do me one small favor. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Definitely helps me out, man. Helps the channel grow. Don't make me threaten y'all again, man. Just a small like. Get some good karma going your way, some good energy flowing your way. Hit that like button. All right, let's get into it, man. Great night last night. Great night. Cash just about everything on DK triple DO buy-in over here. This is the what is it, $27 single entry. This is my best lineup. 312 on the night. I didn't tweet out any plays yesterday, man. It was so much news moving. I was so locked in and building. I ain't had time to get that out to y'all. But you know, everybody in the Discord got it. So Trey Young, 40% on. Just no DeJounte Murray. Great game environment against the Minnesota Timberwolves. One of the highest totals on the slate. Definitely wanted to get to that. 40% on. Gave you 44 fantasy points. Solid, but expected a little more from him, especially in a game that was this close. Definitely needed a bigger output from Trey Young. At the shooting guard, I wanted to get the Mr. Shannon, however you say his first name. No disrespect intended. Sharp here at 12%. Just got him in once we saw the news. I was expecting Cam Reddish to start like everybody else. This was originally Will Barton, like a lot of people had in this contest. He was like 30-40% on. But once we got that sharp news that he was starting, I knew it would be the perfect pivot off of uh, Will Barton. Sorry, man, having a brain fart, man. I knew it'd been a perfect pivot off of Will Barton, and he came out and put up a monster game, almost 50 fantasy points. Definitely pushes up the leaderboard. Got the OG Anunoby. I talked about him yesterday in the video. I said if Scotty Barnes was out, I would get some of him. Once again, I trying to get them Raptors right. I was wrong on this particular one, but I got to a couple of them. I just wanted to, once we got that Scotty Barnes news and that Gary Trent news, I just wanted to get to some of the Raptors, man. I just wanted to get the different Raptors because I knew that the increased usage would help, and plus the matchup was great. Like, did not see him losing to the Pacers here, but OG Anunoby fell short for me, 24 net. Definitely need a bigger output for him. Maxi Kleber just got caught, man. I knew he would say big minutes. I should have went to O'Shea Brissett like I started to. He had a little better fantasy output, but I just felt like he would be a low on value piece. I know he was saying big minutes, and then when I saw him and Powell starting together, I said he should be able to see 30 plus in this matchup. I thought he could get me at least 25 out of the 3,600 salary, but was not to be here. Definitely hurt us with 13 fantasy points. Draymond Green, 3.2%, just trying to get some exposure to that Dallas game. It was slated to be one of the more competitive games, especially once Luka came back. Uh, Draymond was solid for us here in this one. Had 4 blocks and 3 steals. The stocks is what got it done, and he actually scored a little bit, 14 real life points. So nice game from Draymond at 6K. DeAnthony Melton, same situation like Toronto. Once Harden was out, I wanted to get to those Philly guys. So Melton, Maxey, Embiid. Just wanted Tobias Harris a little bit. I wasn't too heavy on Tobias Harris, but Melton was one of my favorites. 21% on, man, gave you 45 fantasy points. Pascal Siakam got another piece of this Toronto team in this particular matchup. He was solid, 18%, gave you 57 fantasy points. And I went to Nurkic down here at 6,200. Should have stayed with Warford as he had the bigger game, but I felt like Warford was getting a little ownership and nobody was going to Nurkic, even though his minutes was shaky and questionable. I knew Nurkic got the potential to crush the slate if he got full on minutes. Probably should have stayed with Warford though, as he had a much bigger game, could have pushed us up the leaderboard some more, but 36 fantasy points for Nurkic at 6,200. I take that. 312. Put up. Came in 16 plays, won 100 over here. $27 single entry. Let's get over to FanDuel. And FanDuel, that's where we did it at, baby. Finally got it. I told y'all it was coming, man. I told y'all it was coming. Got the takedown over here in the 222, 20 max over here. 387.7. D'Angelo Russell at 2% on. Definitely wanted some of that Lakers and Phoenix game. I've been telling y'all for weeks, guys. You can play D'Angelo Russell, AD on every slate. You can play them Lakers stuff. The best Lakers players, you can play them on every slate. They are going all out. They're gonna get whatever minutes it takes for them to win the game. So I literally play Russell and AD on every slate. Some slates I'm higher on them than others, but I literally play those guys every slate. So D'Angelo Russell here at 2% on, got 41 fantasy points for us. Jamal Murray thought he would have a bigger game in this spot going against the Washington Wizards, 8.7%. He gave us 34 fantasy points. It was enough to get it done. Went back to that Jalen Greenwell. I thought he would still get more ownership, but I knew people wasn't going to be on him because he let him down last time out. But like I told you on the video the other day, they are playing huge minutes. Kevin Porter Jr. they playing 40+ minutes, so they liable to have a good game any night. Solid night from him right here with 40 fantasy points at 6% on. DeAnthony Melton once again, guys, 22%, 45. I was extremely high on him with no Harden. Kenyon Martin Jr., 5.6% on. Just another solid value play that I knew could see the minutes, and he always has double threats. But he had a big night scoring tonight. 31 real life points, man. Gave you 44 fantasy points over here, 5% and 5.6% on. Pardon me. Denny Avdia, told you yesterday he's going to be one of my favorite values with no Kuzma. It got even better once Bill was out. I had plenty of Avdia yesterday. 30 fantasy points for him, very solid at his price tag. And then Trenton Warford, 13%. Nobody wanted to go there on FanDuel, I see. 47 fantasy points, I definitely take it. Siakam, big night against the Indiana Pacers, 55 for him. And then Draymond once again with 49 fantasy points down here on FanDuel. So there you have it, man. My best lineup on FanDuel, 387.7, taking down the 222 contest over here. Let's get to today's 4-game slate and see if we can't keep this streak going here, all right? Now, small 4-game slate, man. You know, this is where we go for the larger field GPP stuff over here. So, you know, we going to try – you got to try to get different in spots. The best plays are just going to be the best plays. This 4-game, the chalk is going to be even chalkier. So, you got to look for ways to get different. With that being said, at the top, we're going to start this thing off with Jalen Brunson, 7,800. I like him going against this Orlando Magic team. I don't care that they coming on the second night of a back-to-back. Y'all know these Knicks guys play big minutes. Thibodeau plays them big minutes, so he should be out there for 30 to 35 minutes plus, barring any foul trouble or blowout. I don't mind getting Jalen Brunson. He hasn't had a big game yet, still working his way back from injury, but I think it's on the horizon. It could be here in this spot against the Orlando Magic. I like the price tag way better on DK than I do on FanDuel. Like, I'm going to be extremely low on him on FanDuel. That price tag is too much. I'm not paying $9K for Jalen Brunson on FanDuel, but definitely will get him in on DK, 7,800. Like that play. At the shooting guard, we'll look at Donovan Mitchell, 8,400. Now, these two teams just played each other. It was an okay game for Mitchell. I think he put up 42 fantasy points, scored the ball very well. I do not mind going right back here in this same spot going against this Brooklyn Nets team. He is the primary weapon over there, but I also have interest in Garland, too. I'm okay if you want to get there. I probably won't go to bigs as much, but Donovan Mitchell and Garland both in play. I like Mitchell the most right now at 8,400. Coming in small forward, I'm gonna have a lot of Eric Gordon, man. When you know my boy Paul George done to the end of the playoff start. I hate that. So when you look at this Clippers team, man, it's Kawhi's team. And arguably the second best scorer on this starting unit is going to be Eric Gordon. I imagine the starting lineup is Russell Westbrook, Eric Gordon, Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Morris, and Zubac. I imagine that's your starting lineup. Eric Gordon is going to be the number 2 scorer behind Kawhi. So he's going to get every shot he wants whenever Kawhi defers to him. And if he's on the court without Kawhi, he's going to be the best scorer out there and get all the shots, man. I love going to Eric Gordon at 5,300. Don't get me wrong. Kawhi's in play. Kawhi and SGA going to be your best 2 pay-up options, in my opinion, today. Get plenty of them, but I like Eric Gordon. I'm going to have a lot of Eric Gordon at 5,300. Like I said, in a great spot against the Oklahoma City Thunder. He should be the number 2 man behind Kawhi Leonard as far as scoring-wise. I know Russell Westbrook there, but he's not the scorer. He creates, and you know his scoring has been down this year. So I like getting the Eric Gordon right here at 5,300. Now at power forward, go a little run back with this game. Jalen Williams, 6,700. I like this price tag over here. The kid has been playing well. The kid has been playing well. The price is falling on him, which is good, which is what I like. He was at an inflated price tag playing without SGA, but he definitely has 40 points in his bag with SGA on the court. He does a little bit of everything. He fills it up, man. I like this kid, Jalen Williams, here in this spot tonight going against the Clippers. And at the center spot, man, I have him here, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not the most confident in Jonas Valanciunas. It's not him, it's his minutes. If he gets the minutes, you've seen he's going to give you a number you got to have, especially on a 4-game slate. But they play with his minutes so much, and every time I take him, it's the 13, 15-minute game. So I'm very weary. I got him in here. I'm very weary of Jonas Valanciunas. Just being truthful, but he is a great play. You just don't know if he's going to get the minutes or not. But great matchup against the Charlotte Hornets. Should be able to eat down low. I like J Val a little bit, man. We'll see how it go. You know you're not gonna get any news. It's just a roll over dice, but we're gonna ride with J Val here at 7,100. There you have the starting 5 on DraftKings: Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Eric Gordon, Jalen Williams, and Jonas Valanciunas. So we'll look at FanDuel and see what I'm feeling over there. All right. Coming in on FanDuel, I want to look at Russell Westbrook, 7,700. He's one of the better guards to me, better guard plays on point guard plays on FanDuel to me. I'm sorry, because I just told you I'm not playing 9K for Jalen Brunson over here. I get down to Russell Westbrook at 7,700. That with no PG, he has a triple-double ceiling in this matchup, and if he gets a triple-double tonight, you're gonna need him on this 4-game slate. I love getting to Russell Westbrook as well today, man. No problem. Favorite 3 Clippers: Westbrook, Eric Gordon, and Kawhi. That's it for that one. At the shooting guard spot, I rarely ever look at this guy, but I want to look at Josh Giddey here in this spot. This might be the first video he's made for me all season. I typically don't like going to him, but like I said, it's a 4-gamer. You got to look to get different in certain spots, and Giddey just always has those blow-up games out of nowhere with SGA in the lineup. So SGA playing, I'm not concerned. He can have a triple-double just out of the blue, but he's highly inefficient scoring wise, and it's up and down, man. He can get you 50, he can get you 25, but I'm gonna go to him on this 4-game slate. I don't mind getting to Josh Giddey, a guy who does a little bit of everything. At the small forward, I like Trey Murphy at this 5,900 price tag. The minutes are there in close games. We've seen him play 36, 37 minutes. If Charlotte and this should be a fairly competitive game. I don't see a blowout one way or the other. And Trey Murphy should see all those minutes here in this spot. At 5,900, I think he's one of the better values right now without any real major news. I like getting Trey Murphy at 5,900. Coming in at power forward, Kawhi Leonard, 10K, man. It's him and SGA if you're talking pay-up options today. I really don't want nobody else. I don't want too much around, though. Whoever else is priced up there. It's Kawhi and SGA as your pay-up options. Give me Kawhi at 10K. His team, his show. He should do everything here going against these Thunder. And then rounding out at the center, I'm going to look at Nick Richards over here on FanDuel. I don't mind paying down for him here. If he can stay out of foul trouble, go ahead and J-Val down there. He's a solid play, man. He may not get big minutes, but he can get it done in the minutes he's allowed it. He's always a double-double threat. Like I said, if he can avoid foul trouble, I think he can play every minute that J-Val plays. So if it's a 30-minute game for J-Val, I think we can see Nick Richards 30 minutes here in this spot. So I like him at 5,700. There you have it, man. Your starting 5 for FanDuel: Nick Richards, Kawhi Leonard, Trey Murphy, Josh Giddey, and Russell Westbrook. Get you some exposure to these guys, man. Get them in your player pools. They for sure going to be in mine, man. That's going to do it for us here today. If you want a little help with your single interest, trying to learn this 20 max game, man, hit the link to the Patreon down below. Come on over and join the fam, man. The Discord of hour and a half before lock is where it at. That's where everything chops it up at, man. Get on in here if you need a little help, all right? Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.